What's up, Gemini and Gemini crosstalkers? This reading's for you. I hope you all have been doing well. Much love to each and every single one of you, and thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, we have some messages for you. So let's get into this, Gemini. Let's see what we got for Gemini. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, which represents them, which represents you as the Queen of Chalices in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. All of this is in reverse. What's up? The Magician in reverse. Yeah. The Knight of Swords. There we go. There we go. Oh, and then the Three of Swords in reverse. To the Lovers in reverse. Oh, Gemini. I feel like right now you're sort of emotional because I feel like you feel like a piece is missing here. Like you don't have everything to make you feel complete. That's why we're kind of emotional. What are we emotional about? What's this about? What's the Queen of the Three of Chalices? About your friends. Something going on with your friends. What's that? With the Five of Chalices. You could have gotten into a fight with a friend that made you upset. I feel like you feel like they're missing. All right? Like your friend's not there. They're an element within your life that like made sense, right? I feel like you're willing to forgive them because they are your friend. Like you're not going to like shun them. I feel like this is person like you feel they're it upsets you that they're not around. It makes you pretty sad, right? Over here, which represents them, they have the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This person's absolutely exhausted, but they're still going. They're going like I feel like this is a person whose battery is running low, but still going at full force. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, they're completely unbalanced because they're putting too much time and effort into like work. Like they're exhausting themselves. They're just working themselves to the bone, right? But they have to. I want to know what the Knight of Swords is about. The Seven of Swords in reverse. This is a person who's lying so much they have to keep up with themselves. They're having a hard time. They're putting so much. This is keeping up with a lie. All right, this is keeping up with like, like say someone is cheating on another person, right? And they start making up lies to cover up the cheating, right? And then they have to like backtrack and go back and like make up like reasonings for this lie and reasonings for that lie, and then like you know what I mean. It's they're finding that it's catching up to them. They're exhausted about it, but yeah, I feel like they're still talking and they're still going at it like strong. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, they have nothing nice to say. I feel like they're very cold, bitter, nasty. They're over investing and like they're putting in a ton of time at work. So it's kind of the vibe of like if this person is working, they could be like talking mad shit while they're at work, right? And venting there. It's like getting up and going and like just whoever you're dealing with, I don't really care for their energy. I really don't. I feel like they're putting on a big front. The Star, but it landed on the Lovers and the Three of Swords. Look at the Star card. And then we have the Lovers, but it's in reverse. To the Three of Swords in reverse. Now, you may feel as though this person's missing out of your life, and you may feel as though like they made you, I want to say like they got you very emotional for quite some time, right? You're willing to forgive them because they're your friend, but I don't feel like this is a friend. This person is talking mad shit behind your back. They could have cheated on you, done something really deceitful, and they're lying so much that they're like trying to and making up more lies to make the lie go on further. And so I don't know about that. This is coming to the understanding that you need to have more self-love, self-respect for yourself to not be able to forgive that. Like, don't forgive that. Don't. The Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Star. I feel like you yourself are very a strong individual, very innovative and thinking outside of the box, right? Very attractive. Okay, very attractive. Like people are drawn to you. All right, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like everything you touch kind of thing is gold, all right? Um you're better than that, Gemini. Whatever that is. Let's talk about them some more. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I just said let's talk about them. Ooh, it's the Justice at the bottom of the deck. And the Lovers. Okay. Now, it may not necessarily be like cheating, but it's like they did something dirty to you. They did something underhanded, and they're very like bitter cold. But the Queen of Swords, though, she is like they don't lie. They are very truthful. They are, so the fact that I feel like they're running around in their life, so it could be something. Oh, it feels someone who is possibly like sitting on something, one thing, and they're stressing themselves out about it, and they probably like made it way worse in their mind than what it actually was. They're standing on the same stories because yeah, it's true, it is what it is, but they're stuck on the same story. They could bring it up consistently over and over and over again, and it could be like, I don't know, backtracking to make it make sense of why it hurt them so bad. Let's say that. All right, so the Hermit. Yeah, and I saw the Hermit and the Justice, and it's this person is probably not around, and probably doing a whole lot of healing within themselves, trying to get to know themselves. The Star. Them themselves, like, you guys are matching energies. I do have to say this. You both probably have like similar interests. You think outside the box similarly. You know what I mean? Like your way of thinking is different, but this person is the same. All right, they think the same as you. Um, the Eight of Stencils to the Fool. Yeah. Okay. I just heard I'm so smart. I don't need nobody. All right, because it's the Eight of Stencils to the Fool. Okay, and then if I crisscross applesauce, the Fool to the Hermit. This person is very independent, all right, and very definitely. I want to say hermit, they're so smart. They have a hard time. Introvert energy. Introvert. Okay. The Five of Brushes in reverse to the Star. Now, it's kind of funny. I get the feeling that you guys may be very similar in the way of thinking. You guys could do things that are like of the same interest but differently. But this person, I feel like they feel like how you do is kind of silly. It's funny. They know that it'll just cause silly fights, and so they'd rather be by themselves. Because I feel like right now they're very upset with you. The Queen of Coins to the Hermit. They're just sitting there taking care of business, taking care of their priorities. and focusing only on their priorities, like making sure that they get to all their appointments. If they have kids, they're just taking care of their kids. They're doing it all by themselves. They don't need nobody. This is the definitely the feeling of they don't need nobody. Like they'll forgive you too. I feel like they'll be like, yes, forgiven, but mm. The devil to the brother of buckets because they can't get you out of their head. They can't get you out of their head. Ooh, ooh, they actually really do like you. It's like one of those things where it fucking annoys them that you keep on popping up in their head. You see how he like right? Look at this face. And it's the first thing that I thought. Like, it's like, like, well, yeah, I guess I'll forgive you. Yeah. And they are annoyed with you. Like, you could, like, it's so much alike. It's annoying. All right. Okay. And that's why they like you because you guys are so much alike. Right. One more. And then I'm moving on. The High Priestess. Shit. You got some major arcana up in here. The Hermit, the Devil, the Fool, the High Priestess. Again, I feel like it's that dancing around the truth feeling, right? This is a secretive person. I feel like this person like dances around the subject. They're very truthful, okay? But the way they come across is like just get to the point. You know what I mean? Just get to the point. And it's like how I said it seems like they're lying, but they're telling the truth, but they're like trying to justify why they're upset. It's weird. It's this weird feeling of like dancing around subject, trying to justify themselves. They're by themselves, so they're just focusing on themselves. They actually really do like you, and they can't stop thinking about you. Possibly like the day that the approach or something, because I feel like it's just in their head at this moment. The moon, it's just in their head. It's like delusional, like going back and forth and contemplating a lot of it. Like they could possibly dream about you and it frustrates them. The Four of Brushes. Oh God. Because I feel like at one point in time they could have possibly felt like you were like the one. Right? But there's a whole lot of they're by themselves and doing their own thing. Dancing around subjects and I feel like they use metaphors when they don't know how to say it. They just throw out a metaphor. I mean, hmm. Hmm. Let's see what else we got for Gemini. How to deal with this. The Lovers? The Lovers. All right. Let it come to you. The World. In reverse. Having a hard time. It's like, I feel like you possibly are getting ready to detach. This person, I feel like I feel like they, I want to say it. I'm going to say it. Ooh, two eights are crossing. All right. I want to say like this person pays very close attention to you. And because they do like you, they can't help but like you. Like say like in a room full of people, you're the one that they see. You know what I mean? Like, um, they may be paying attention to a lot about like the situation, why things like fucked up, like it's walking away from the whole situation. The Four of Swords, it's making them out. They're hitting a wall with it. They're halfway there, and possibly you as well. Of being tired of being sick and tired of it, and just like beginning to detach from the whole situation. I don't think you're quite there yet. Let me clarify the world. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. You're holding the same vibe as them, dancing around the subject and everything, but I feel like you're a little bit more direct. You're taking your time detaching. This is really funny. It's hard to see this. It's weird. The Six of Pentacles, it's being fed breadcrumbs in reverse. And I'm having a really hard time. Like, usually I can see exactly what I'm looking at. Like, I know what to say. And that right now I'm just like, it's because I feel like you don't, you absolutely love this person, but you're tired of this person. This is one of these people that's like very, very drawn to, but you're having a hard time ending it. And yeah, they're feeding you breadcrumbs. The Two of Chalices in reverse. Look at this. They're away from you. They're not there with you. It's separating from it. The Page of Pentacles, and it's taking time to completely detach. The Eight of, like, the Hierophant. I feel like the more and more you learn about yourself possibly and why this all happened, the more you get a little bit disgusted about it. And the more you get disgusted about a situation, the easier it is to detach. And I find that, like, as soon as like our soul is insulted, that's it, the detachment happens. And you can feel that energy happen. You can literally feel detachment. As soon as you get insulted, you're like, oh, I was hung up on that like a minute ago, but I'm not anymore. I feel like it might come to that because I feel like this person likes you as much as you do, but I feel like this person uses things because they watch you about like the time, like when possibly of the whole situation of the separation, and they're gonna bring up point after point after point meticulously, but to their detriment, and it's just because I feel like they really, really like you. They just don't know how to say it. It's very immature. One more and then that's it. We're moving on. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Let's talk about that. Like, it's deceitful, like shady ass behavior. I don't like this person. Let's just say that. All right. If you walked away from them, that's for a reason. If this all happened and they're around, I just want to say, mind you, I feel like this person is talking mad shit. All right. I feel like this person is like just bitter and cold and making things out to be way worse than what it actually is because you trigger them. You know what I mean? But so I don't know. The cards clearly say separate. Um, learn more about yourself. Focus on grounding your energy, which I feel like you are in the state of doing. Right? It's what you're doing currently. So continue on doing that, and if not, do so. Um, and just move on. All right. I know it hurts because I feel like you really like this person. Like a part of you is missing now, but there are a million bazillion other little pieces out there. Just remember that. All right. I love you guys. Ones that fit better. All right, because I kept on hearing it over and over again. I love you guys. I hope that resonated with you. Till next time. Much love. Peace.